folks, I'm Eli Apdy and today we're making pancakes. So today we're talking pancakes, and in the UK, or rather most of the UK, when people talk about pancakes, they mean those really flat, paper thin crepes from France. Apart from in Scotland, however, here in Scotland when we talk about pancakes, we mean these lovely, thick, fluffy things. The rest of the UK would call this a drop scone, we call it a pancake, and it's much more like the American or Canadian fluffy, thick pancake. So let's have a look at what we'll need and how we'll make these. Okay then, for this recipe, we're going to need 270 grams of plain flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of melted butter, allow it to cool slightly, half a teaspoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of sugar, just normal granulated sugar will do, 2 beaten eggs, and lastly, milk. We need 260 millilitres of milk. So now we have to add all the dry ingredients to the flour, give that a mix, and then add all the wet ingredients to form a batter. So the pan's nice and hot. You don't want it too hot because then the pancakes will burn, so keep it on a nice medium heat. You want the pancakes to spend enough time in the pan so that the insides cook, not just the outsides. So this batter mix will give probably about 8 kind of average sized American style pancakes. And I just find my big kitchen spoon is just the perfect amount for that. So basically, you're just putting what we'd say is a dollop, but your portion into the pan. Leave it, don't touch it, that's very important. Let it sit in the pan, and what you're watching for is the little bubbles appearing, bursting through the batter. That's how you know when it's cooked, when it's got all those little bubbles all over it, and that's the only time you touch it. That's when you flip the pancake over to do the other side. It's a patience game.